Okay, so I am back. I'm back around HQ, so obviously I'm not sitting at on the side of a volcano right now. But to give everybody an update, there wasn't enough Wi-Fi, or there's no Wi-Fi, but there wasn't enough broadband to actually do anything while up on the volcano, or the base of the volcano. So since I last saw you guys, the racers, when the teams finished, they ran. Hi guys. So they ran to. They ran up the road, back towards the main road, and along the way they had to pick up 20 pounds for women, 30 pounds for men, and 50 pounds for teams of plantains. They were weighed, and what they were told is that they're going to get weighed again at some point. So they actually don't know when they're going to get weighed again. And then their next instructions were to follow the marking and go down the road. They went down the road for a couple K. If you look on Facebook, or if you look on Instagram, you can see the photo. You can see some Instagram posts of people running and all that. Then I hiked with them up part of the trail and the road. They went to a tree climbing obstacle. At the tree climbing obstacle, they have to climb up into the tree, so check out Instagram and you can see tree climbing pictures. But at the tree climb, they had to climb up the tree, grab a slingshot piece, so the actual rubber for the slingshot is up the tree. They're going to need that later on. They still have their plantains, so it is really hot here. I'm glad that I'm not in the heat at the moment, but so some people were struggling with the heat and carrying the bag of plantains, so it's pretty heavy. Definitely a struggle for a lot of people. Those that are used to heat were doing fine, but those that don't, they're already, some were struggling a little bit. Next they do afterwards, they climb up the tree, they make their slingshot, and then they keep going up the volcano. They're going to have to go up to the top of Concepcion, which is the very dry and hot volcano. When they get up there, they're actually going to be using they're going to be using those slingshots to hit a target at the top of the volcano, and they have to successfully hit the target to get their next to get their wristband. So they're going to get their wristband. They have to do the traverse across the top of Concepcion, which is it's pretty epic up there. We're going to probably be photos after the fact because I'm back down, but we'll maybe get some messages from up top of the volcano because they do actually have cell phone service somewhat. Temperature, it's probably about 90-95 degrees here. So wouldn't you say, Yisha, it's about 95 degrees here-ish? It's about 95 every day here. So yeah, it's warm, it's hot, and then they're going to have to come back down the volcano on the other side. So the volcano is going to be difficult. Yeah, the Canadians, it's let's see. Solo said it's totally fine being in the heat because she teaches hot yoga, or does hot yoga. Stoney said that he doesn't really love the heat, so the heat was tough. Oh, it says it's 88 degrees right now in Rivas, but that's not, that's close. It's not in the sun. That doesn't really account for the heat of the sun and the fact that soon they're going to be climbing up above any sort of trees and parts that are lovingly known as like the death zone of Concepcion with their plantains the whole time. So remember, they're climbing up a volcano with plantains, and they've got to be up to the top by 4 p.m. because you can't do the traverse up there after 4 p.m. It's just too dangerous. They're literally on the side of an active volcano. So I'm here with our medical director for the race, and he gave the racers a recap this morning, if you saw that Periscope, about what to do if the volcano starts to erupt. But that doesn't happen very often. It doesn't really happen ever. So I've got people laughing behind me that live here. So actually, Ben, will you come here and explain hiking up Concepcion? Can you come over here and just tell everybody in the world?
Oh my God. Hey.
So Ben came in second. years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
And then, was that it? That's the only time. Did you do it again last year?
I've not done it again, no. I organised it last year.
Yeah, right. But Ben lives here. He owns one of the best restaurants on the island. And we've eaten a lot of curry there.
Yeah, eat curry at my restaurant. It's a good thing to do.
But, Ben, will you explain Concepcion to somebody?
Twisting territory. They got 30 pounds of plantain on. The thing is, you could once have to carry on a flat surface, let alone up the side of a volcano. So it's a very difficult thing to do. They're going to probably.
Awesome. Thanks, Ben. It's about the connection, but this is about, this is what happens when it's about the best that we can do. Trying to get you guys updates, but won't really have a whole lot to Periscope for hours, so don't expect another Periscope until probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon here. Ish. Wouldn't you say? 2-ish maybe?
I'd say 2-ish.
2-ish, yeah. So go check Instagram. Like I said, go over to Instagram. Go check Instagram. We'll be updating all the updates that we can do on Instagram and getting you all the updates there. So yeah, that's it. I'm not on Tinder, guys. All right. That's it. I gotta eat some lunch here and then get back out there. All right. See you guys.